Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Who's okay, but I'm fighting him. Ooh. Zephyr's teamed up with your party. Oh, we got Zephyr in our party? Shion specializes in gun-based long range. Oh, so it's not a gunblade. Okay. Long range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. Okay. When automotive is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral arts wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP during battle. Okay. Arts with healing and support arts consume cure points, CP, in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. Interesting. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Okay. We finally have our HP and our SP above me. First Aid, a beginner healing art that slightly restores one ally's HP. Magna Ray, fires a ray of light that pierces an enemy. Ice Tornado, an intermediate water art that spins up a vicious tornado composed of snow and ice. Ray, that's a move from Longidia. An intermediate light art that unleashes scores of light beams from the heavens. Cyan Instant, a hidden art that sends Shion spinning as she rains wind bullets on the battlefield in every direction. Sounds cool. Resurrection, nice. Thank you for setting us off with the Phoenix down. An advanced healing art that heals KO for one ally. So our HP is 321, attack is 62, elemental attack is 57, penetration is 58. Defense is 53, elemental defense is 47, and resistance is 51. Her attack is her HP is 282. Attack is 60, elemental attack is 70. So she's definitely an elemental person. Penetration is 60, defense is 49. Elemental defense is 54. Her elemental defense is higher. Resistance is 51. White one piece. The clothing Shion wore when she escaped from the Renans, while simple looking, nevertheless carried a hint of elegance about it. Infantry rifle. A standard issue rifle supplied to Renan infantry. Made from lightweight materials, is easier to handle than it initially appears. Let's see what she got. Battle Maiden braid. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. It's giving you Dragon Quest vibes so much. Well, Dragon Quest is a Square Enix game, and Tales of Arise is a Bandai Namco game. A long time ago, if I remember reading correctly, developers from Square Enix and Tri-Ace, which is a subsidiary company, they made the Star Ocean games, Writing Out of Stories, a few of the other Square Enix games. They left Square Enix and Tri-Ace and moved to Bandai Namco and created some of their early Tales games. So there are connections between the Square Enix titles and the Bandai Namco RPG titles. You know, some of the same developers worked on both back in the day. That braid is really cute. I love it. You get yellow one, pink one. I really like the red. That's why the vibes are so similar. Yes, that's what I really love about both Tales and Square Enix RPGs. Oh my gosh! I love the tropical ponytail. A hairstyle for seaside fun. This hairband is handpicked to match the swimsuit's color. I love this. This is the cutest. See the braid and all you hear is, I whip my hair back and forth. I think by far this is my favorite hairstyle. Student ponytail. I love the braid on the side. World Unified and ponytail. Oh. Oh my gosh. She has, I love her hair, her hairstyles already. Still though, because you new to Dragon Quest, because Dragon Quest 11 was your first game, but the menu reminds you of it. I never played any of the Dragon Quest. I own Dragon Quest 11, I believe. I'll get to it eventually, but yeah, there's a lot of similarities between their RPGs. She was already a fave because pink, but her hairstyles, yes. I mean, yeah. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm stuck between this one and these. Alright, Battle Maiden outfit. Ooh. I want to cosplay her already. Jeez. And Russia the gun shoots you. Ah. I love all this. Regal swimsuit. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's not one. That one's not so cute. Kiss pizza, slice of pizza for great battle. Girl school uniform. Them die-highs. I'm not a fan of that. Actually, you know, I'm not a fan of the school uniform in general. Here. Okay, that was better. That's way better. This one's definitely better. World Unifier. I like this. Ooh. Okay. Mia's Blood Veil. I like this outfit. Her wolf tail. Not her hair clipping through it. Oh, that's cool looking weapon skin. Strategy. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press triangle to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battles, open a menu and press triangle to switch between them. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of recovery, support, arts, and items are determined by your strategy. In the detailed settings screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving highest priority. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open a menu and select an item. Except for items that revive them from a KO, your control character will never use items automatically without permission. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on and off in the artifact effect list. Oh. 10% off general store. A magical flower that grants you its owner a 10% discount at general stores. Its crystallized astral energy form gives it a yellow glow. XP boost. A magical flower that grants its owner a 20% boost in XP. Crystallized astral energy form gives it a verdant glow. 20% SP boost. Boosts SP gain in battle. Crystallized astral energy gives its astral glow. I'm leaving it on. I don't care. Alright. Well, time to get away from the mines. Resistance organization. The term given to any number. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Sandinus Ravine. Oh. Land of Brimstone and Swirling Ash. Orbis Calaglia.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseth. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire.
Oh my
Take a
god.
good long look while you still
That's the
can.
gates of fire for
That
sure.
wall is what we've come to tear down.
Who? It's just the three of us.
The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Are we in a volcano? There's a lot happening on this right here. What the? What the? That is a whole planet there. And is that Renan? And then, is that a moon? Is that Renan's moon? Yeah, this game is beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Making contact with an enemy icon will initiate a battle. Defeating all the enemies and giving fight will earn you XP and other rewards, but be careful if all characters on your okay. I'm assuming everyone dies, that's game over. Alright. During combat, press the whatever button that's supposed to be while in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves into an attack range. Manual full control. Auto fights based on set strategy. Control mode. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those seeking full control, while auto mode lets the game take the reins. Well, I want to go, wait, it said press the button. Did it not?
Don't go charging off.
Press during combat. Do I need to go to controls? Oh, wait, I took a screenshot! While in the menu. Oh, during combat. While in the menu. Oh, you can't see. It's right behind my camera. I'm putting myself on the menu, manual. Change strategy. Okay. Interesting. Edit? You can change which characters will fight in combat, as well as who you wish to control. Their position determines what to press to trigger their boost attack. Press L1 or R1 during combat to change who you control. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm assuming if I press the corresponding directional buttons, I will go to that character. Nope. It did not. What the? Oh god. Not me going all in the air. Oh god. You know, I might go to semi-automatic control the character because that he's not moving towards the character. I think if I leave him a semi-auto, he'll move towards the characters when attacking. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
I need to be stronger.
Hey, we leveled up. Nice. And our CP went up by 2.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Who's okay, but I'm fighting him.
The weak.
Ooh!
Fall back. I'll run you through. Talon sword. Circle and bring him down. You're mine. It's over. No, it can't end here.
I'll bring you back from death to
Touch
base.
cannon.
Maybe I should have listened to Zephyr.
Not done yet.
Some large enemies have orange glowing spirit cores that can be destroyed after taking a set. Oh, never mind.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Wow. And that's one way to get a game over immediately. Is a ladder? It is. Let's see the map. Was it square? I think. What's up here then? Ooh. What do we have here? Mine. Antidote rock. A stone that keeps microbes at bay as it breaks down toxins. Storing it together with food will make the food last longer.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Dang. Do you think there'll be fall damage? It's our first treasure chest. Life bottle. A miraculous medicine that heals KO for one ally during battle, as well as restores 800 HP.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
So,
I'll remember that.
I have a feeling Zephyr's gonna die. Just gonna throw that out there. Because, you know, he's not, like, he wasn't, like, in the opening, like, showing all the main characters. He's not in our art book and all that stuff. So, I feel like that Zephyr might have to sacrifice himself. You know, classic JRPG move.
Let's
Bonfire.
stop a moment to catch our breath.
This is Dark Souls?
Up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal?
Ah.
Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
So exactly how do you see? Is the mask like see-through? Resting at campgrounds will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed. Oh, that's cool.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've
This
never
is-
just sat and watched
I'm
a
gonna let
fire
them talk.
like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
So we could display our party status. Xion needs to heal up. CP's low. Reminiscence. Man with nothing to his name, the masked slave seeking power. It's cool that you could watch previous cutscenes, for in case I missed something, or wasn't paying attention, or that scene was just so cool. Well, let's just rest. Oh, Zephyr's teachings. We have a skit here.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin.
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Xion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Okay. Iron Mask is missing core.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found
Yeah, how
me.
many times do you have to say yeah in the
Seriously?
memory?
You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Oh.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Alright, we have another skit. The Unflinching Iron Mask.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch
I like how you can see his chin moving. That's it for the skits. So let's rest.
A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing.
Sit back down, please.
There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Here, here.
I've gotta hurry.
Feels like she might be on a time limit of some sort. This resting music be throwing me off.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Okay. Ulzebek. Ooh, what's back here? Another antidote rock.
I hate camping out.
So can I camp anytime I want? If you want to rest. Okay. Oh, I have a skip.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
Nah.
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
You don't even know what he looks like, though.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived
He
up
could be
there.
like Renin or something.
Well, then,
But you don't know
where
what his
did you
face look
think
like.
we all lived? Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just
Stupid.
how far back do you remember?
He doesn't remember
About a year,
anything.
give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
You could have met his past self. Okay. Let's continue to Uzbek, as it's called. What do you have here?
You should be able to eat this.
Wheat.
Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's
All right.
edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
We can go down. But what's down there? Oh! Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine, everyone. We also can, we can swim. We can swim. Bro, I got flashbacks of Death Stranding falling off the cliff like that. Ooh, man. So, no fall damage, eh? R2 makes me go faster. Can I run holding that down? I can run holding down. Okay. Well, gel. Nice.
We're so high up.
It's not even a lot going on right here, but this still looks so beautiful, though. Did such a great job at this game. What is that up there? What is that? Giant Zoogles roam around certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items and lots of SP if you manage to beat them up. Just gonna casually Save my game as we attempt to fight this creature. Alright, well, let's see if we can, kill them.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Mushroom. Alright. You got anything hiding over here, though? Oh, you do. Not an antidote rock. Alright.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
No, it's not. Advances. Level 43!
We don't have much.
I can't even run away. It's level 43 and I'm like 6. Level 6.
Choice.
There's no way I can run.
Over.
Fall back.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Talent. Dig deep, brothers.
I was overconfident.
Oh, that was bad. I'm coming for a party defeat. When the party wipes out and a normal fight and loses, it causes SP to recover in that same area. While you will still return to the same area even with no SP, you won't recover HP, meaning the retreating to a cure CP will still be wise.
I'm not done yet.
You know, I'm just going to reload so I don't lose out on what I just lost. You know?
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Give me that mushroom. I don't mind me, sir.
That's one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah, no shit. Are you hiding anything back there? Like, you got anything? Don't look like it. Oh. Alright. Are you gonna chase me? Oh! Whoa! Oh my. They chase! They chase! They chase you! Gotcha!
Normally I don't pick on the weak. This is it. Dig deep.
Wow, not that hurting?
No excuses. This is up to us. Guess we gotta roll with it.
Swallow blade.
It's not going to plan.
Rising wyvern. I owe you one.
Woo!
Take this.
See ya.
Take this.
Talent store.
Rising wyvern.
There!
Mirage. You're finished.
Okay.
Here I come. Rising wyvern. Mirage.
A freezing storm!
I'll run you
Here
through.
I come.
See ya.
You're finished.
There we go. Whew. Not bad. Got more wheat. Orange gel, a valuable medicinal gel that supplements a person's vitality when eaten. Preserve 30% CP.
What's this thing?
Nice. So CP is like, it's like TP from Lingidia. Wait, what was that on a tree?
Here I come. Mirage.
I'll run you through.
Ooh, Shion, you good? You can heal yourself.
Swallow blade. Slash. Rising wyvern.
Don't go charging off like
It's
that.
over.
Okay.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Woohoo to you too! A dogtail. A dogtail resembles that of a wise, noble Shiba Inu that, when combined with a set of ears, makes it tempting to run around barking everywhere. Woohoo to you too! Oh, bye.
That's an unusual bird.
Dan and owls
They're often
Did he
used
just
as
call
a
that
symbol
bird
to
an owl?
represent ancient Dana.
can be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. Alright. I got a dogtail. That is so cute. It really is a Shiba Inu dogtail. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, that's cute. Change color? That's so cute. I can change the color of it. So this one. Oh, you can't change the color of all of them. Okay. What about... No. Okay, so just that. That's really cute. It's over here. Oh, just you? Ah!
No choice. Here I come. I'm on it. Slash. Swallow blade.
I'm only getting started.
You're mine. It's over. Here I come.
Freezing
It's over. Rising Wyvern. You're mine. Mirage. Here I come.
Ooh.
You're mine.
You're mine, that's for sure. Spirit vessels stationed in the center of each of the 5 realms. These devices absorb astral energy. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
Uzbek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Oh.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
How did they get here before us? Head to Crimson Crow's hideout. Uzbek. There's a lot of people to talk to around here. No? What is this place? This is Uzbek. It's a Donan enclave like plenty of others in this realm. Unlike Moscow, which is mainly a mining area, this place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. Bright eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we made it our headquarters. Is there anything else you want to know? What's the situation? Our friends have made it back from the old Zion mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. We have to make sure their sacrifice won't be in vain. Am I really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing that mask of yours. And as if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. No, I think I'm good now. Alright, catch you around. Just look out for more armored soldiers and Zugos when you go out, okay? Okay. Was this an inn? Oh. Uzbek, one of the several living quarters for slaves.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Okay. That's cool. Also, item shop? I don't have anything interesting to sell you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what I've got. Life bottle. We got some scrap meat, some carp. I own 21 carp. That's cool. I have 100,000 gold, so you know we don't want to spend it too much right now. So I think we're good. And I don't think I really need to lay down. What is it? Our L2 lets me see this. Oh, I'm kind of hurt. How much to sleep? I'm gonna sleep here if you like. You'll fix your own food, but the beds are nice and soft. Oh, is it free? Don't work out too hard out there. Was that free? Oh, it was free. Nice. Almost eke out a living working in the fields. Okay, I'm trying to read, but that thing goes by so fast. These are rations we managed to swipe back from the bright eyes. You're welcome to have some. Just make sure you don't see make sure they don't see you with them. Thanks, I'll be careful. My kids are starving over here. And they somehow expect us to keep them fed on next to nothing? By all means, your kids are more than welcome to have them. It makes the risk we take getting these rations that much more worthwhile. Yeah. Okay. Nafe. I'm glad you're okay. Quick, get inside. Alright, Nafe.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me.
I just realized that Zephyr's missing a part of his earlobe.
Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Hey, my outfit's fine.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd
What's going on with
rather
her arm?
pass.
It's like she's T-posing.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue battle garb. Ocean blue clothing received from Tilsa that was made by sticking together pieces of cloth that the Crimson Crows collected. Zephyr left my party? Oh no! Zephyr, why? Think I could change the color of my outfit? No. I mean, it's not bad. It's, you know, typical NPC looking outfit. Oh, we have a, skit.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely
Cool.
a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. What's your group's goal? Ideally, we like to drive out the Renans, but as I'm sure you know, they got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner, and Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. How do the Renans fight? The Bright Eyes wear those huge armor suits and fight using astral arts, incising their zugals, or sicking their zugals on people. I've never seen sicking like spelled out. You're dead meat if you try to take them on, or head on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. But I seem to be doing quite well. Zephyr seemed to do well too. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them alone one-on-one like him, unfortunately. Oh, well, never mind. That answers my question. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. What are you guys doing in Uzbek? Uzbek is one of the enclaves where Danan's slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. And doesn't hurt that nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either, though. Anything else you wanted to ask about? What can you tell me about Renans? The big planet in the sky is our homeworld, Rena. Rena? While the smaller object is Lenegus, their stronghold and where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about that name, we call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded since we're all embedded for Spirit Core as soon as we're born. But when someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Renans in charge, the Lords, they wear different outfits than from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. What are Zugals? Zugals are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they are all nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of those escape from their keepers. We'll call them strays. What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refers to the powers that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Danans can use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zugal pets. I'm good, thanks. Alright, well, if you think of something you need to ask, just let me know. Thanks for all the tips. Nafe's still talking to the others. You'll find him outside. You should go say hi to him. Are we really going to bet it all on Iron Mask and his Renan lady friend? I'm not sure I like our odds. Well, if Zephyr says they're good, it must be true. Well, just have to trust them.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first?
Sure.
Work's really piled up around here.
Like what?
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Okay.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Like...
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Oh, okay. That was weird dialogue.
Hey.
Nate sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You can say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That Bright Eye with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dairon. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is the lodge? But we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on strong, rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs to rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense, but what do you want to do with us then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zion mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Okay. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Alright. Supply procurement. Is this a side quest or a main quest? Oh no, it's a side quest. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity records. Okay. Oh no, what happened?
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
You don't look dead.
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Well,
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
hard to take him seriously when he has his iron mask on his face, you know?
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
Help make
If
food
I
for
had
all
to
the
guess,
slaves.
He put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
Alright.
So this is what it means to fight the
Give Dairon
Renans.
the remaining
Sounds like you're kind of
supplies.
scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Some more mushrooms here. Who's the, like, the composer of the soundtrack? I wonder if it's Sakuraba. Let's see. Hands of our eyes. Do I see? Let's see if I can figure out real quick. I pre-ordered the vinyl. Yep, Matoya Sakuraba. I recognize his music. He does a lot of the sound a lot of the songs from Tales of games, as well as Star Ocean soundtrack. So it's great to hear him again. Oh, is that your kid? Oh, damn. So nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry, if we arrived just a little sooner, we could have... Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. We only took good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we lost. Huh? When's Daddy coming home? Sorry, kid. Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad, they say someone's gone. They always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So this isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into this, into our own mess. Let's report back to Neef and then get ready to fight. I got my first trophy! Clear your first subquest. Even the lowliest spark can grow into a raging, all-consuming flame. What is happening here? What's in a name? Learn your first non-DLC title skill. Whatever you go by, that name shall become your source of power. Skill, Counter Edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger an immediate counter attack. Okay. Orochi's Gale Force Fury. Okay. Beach Hero. Howling Azure Storm. Straight-laced Schoolboy. Scarlet Battle Maiden. Seaside Queen. New girl in class. She was the new girl in town. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can learn, making fights easier. You can view the title unlock requirements from the skill panel. You can spend skill points, SP, to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles. All of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing right. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for it yet, highlight in the skill panel and press square. Do so, return on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. That's cool. Alright, so... Oh! I pressed circle back soon. You good? Okay. Skill panel. Change title? Okay. Title's Iron Mask. A masked slave with neither memories nor name, yet somehow he knows the way of the sword. Completion bonus +10 on attack. I have over 2,000. That's cool. So now I have more abilities. Swallow Blade, Sonic Thrust, a lightning fast thrust followed by a sweep attack. Severing Wind. Okay. Do I have any others? I have this. So put Stardust on that one. Okay. I suppose that is it. Alright, let's go take a nap. Thanks again for using your random. I can't read this so fast there. Press L2 to view main story and subquests. Yes. I realize that's what I can do.